You think your grocery cart is healthy, but there is one hidden word on the label that changes everything. Did you know that 70% of packaged foods in modern stores contain ingredients that did not exist 50 years ago? We are walking through aisles filled with food-like substances rather than real food. Most people ignore these complex names because they are written in tiny fonts at the bottom of the package. But by the end of this video, you will know the exact numeric rule that protects your cells every time you shop. Educational only, not medical advice. We are not here to scare you, but to share data that empowers your daily decisions. For women over 40, metabolic efficiency can drop by 5% to 10% each decade, meaning your liver and gut have to work twice as hard to process synthetic additives. Today, I am revealing the 5-ingredient rule and a surprising swap that can reduce your intake of refined inflammatory oils by up to 90%. We will also uncover how hidden sugars are disguised under 60 different names to bypass your health radar. Let us start with the most common hidden risk hiding in your daily bread. Why does store-bought bread stay soft for 14 days while fresh bakery bread hardens in just 48 hours? The secret is a class of chemicals called emulsifiers, such as polysorbate 80-lecithin or carboxymethylcellulose. Think of these as detergents for your food. They keep oil and water from separating, creating that perfect spongy texture. However, recent laboratory observations suggest these additives may alter gut microbiota composition by over 40%. When the gut lining is compromised, it is linked to a higher risk of low-grade chronic inflammation, which is the root of many modern wellness struggles. If you look at the back of a standard loaf, you might see 20 to 30 ingredients. To support general wellness, look for the ancient rule: bread should only have flour, water, salt, and yeast, but bread is not the only place these detergents hide. Wait until we look at the healthy fruit yogurt that contains more thickeners than actual fruit. The word natural is a marketing giant, but the science reveals a very different story. In reality, a single natural flavor can contain up to 100 different chemical additives, including solvents and preservatives. These are engineered to hit the bliss point in your brain, triggering dopamine releases that make you eat 15% to 20% more than your body actually needs. This artificial hunger is linked to a higher risk of metabolic disruption and weight fluctuations. It is time for our surprising swap that focuses on the foundation of almost every meal: your cooking oil. In the last century, the consumption of refined seed oils like soybean, corn, and canola has increased by over 1,000 times. These oils are extracted using high heat and chemical solvents, then bleached and deodorized. They are high in linoleic acid, which is linked to a higher risk of oxidative stress and cellular aging. The swap is simple: switch your primary cooking oil to extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil. Studies show extra virgin olive oil contains over 30 types of phenolic compounds, powerful antioxidants that may support heart health and general wellness. You might think you are safe with sugar-free options, but data shows that artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose can be 200 to 600 times sweeter than table sugar. When your tongue tastes that extreme sweetness, your brain prepares for a massive hit of glucose. When the glucose never arrives, it can lead to increased cravings and is linked to a higher risk of insulin resistance. For women, 40+, maintaining stable blood sugar is the #1 key to hormone balance. If you need a sweetener, use a small amount of raw honey or pure maple syrup. Raw honey contains over 180 substances, including enzymes and minerals that support general wellness when used in moderation. Finally, let us look at the chemicals that keep your deli meat looking vibrant and fresh for 30 days straight. Sodium nitrite is added to processed meats to prevent bacteria. But when these meats are heated, they can form nitrosamines. These compounds are linked to a higher risk of cellular damage. An easy grocery rule: look for uncured or nitrate-free on the label. Your health is not determined by one meal, but by the consistent choices you make. Today, we learned that 70% of store food is ultra-processed, and why the 5-ingredient rule is your best defense. Tomorrow morning, check your bread and milk. Do they have more than 5 ingredients? Replace your vegetable oil with a high-quality olive oil. These small shifts lower your exposure to substances linked to higher risk while providing the nutrients that support general wellness. Remember, this content is educational, only not medical advice. Every individual body is different. Never stop or change a medical treatment without consulting your doctor. If you found these statistics and rules helpful, please subscribe and share this with a friend who wants to take control of their kitchen.